Culture Park.
Hands off you.
Yeah.
I can't keep my hands off you.
Her.
Hands off you.
You.
I can't keep my hands off you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mahalia. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. Alright, so as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be giving y'all 4 reasons on why it's good to not have friends. Okay, you don't need friends. I'm telling you now, you don't need them. I mean, if you want them, you can, but you don't need friends. But before we get to the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Alright, so I'm going to tell y'all a backstory. Well, kind of a backstory, really not a backstory, but I'm going to tell you guys something like a backstory of how I just started to separate myself from friends, or whoever I used to call friends. I think it was like, I don't remember how old I was, but it was a time where I started meeting guys, like being cool with them and stuff, and I started seeing how they were, you know. Around that time, I started to notice that girls are really like a lot of drama. Like, I really just didn't like messing with girls at the time. When I found out how a guy's energy was towards me, which I never had a guy friend that was, you know, bad talking, or anybody that had gave me problems, or any of, you know, reasons to not be friends with them. I've always liked it, hanging out with boys ever since I started. And it was actually was a great experience hanging out with guys. I just don't like really hanging out with girls too much, but that's when I was, you know, younger. Now I really don't do too much, but I started distancing myself when I started meeting guys. Like, I don't know if it's because, like, I liked the guy's energy way better, or the guy's energy was more on the motivation side for me, and I started changing myself around. Like, I started to see how girls was, or just not all girls. I'm just saying how bad their energy could be. Like, there are a lot of drama. Boys are drama too. I'm just saying the experience I had with girls has been drama, and so I really didn't like hanging with girls, like, at all. I do not like hanging out with girls that much. So I started distancing myself. I started, you know, taking care of myself, you know, eating healthier, doing things for myself and for the better. And when I was doing that, I started accomplishing goals, all kinds of stuff, you know, and I started, you know, to see myself as the real me. Does that make sense? Like, I started seeing myself as a better me, a higher me. And after that, girls just really stopped talking to me. Like, really, like, they just really stopped talking to me because they felt like maybe, I really don't know how they felt, but I think maybe they felt like, you know, I'm really done talking to her. Like, I'm done talking to her. But I just, you know, started just doing my own thing, really. Like, as long as you know within yourself, you know how you are, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a whole nother friend to tell you what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, because you already know. You already know you need to fix it. You already know everything that's going on. You know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's annoying to have a whole friend to be telling you what you do and don't need to do when you already know what you do and don't need to do. Like, that's dumb. Why would you want a friend to tell you something that you already know? I'm just saying. You don't need a friend. You really don't. I'm not saying don't have associates or don't have no little fun, but you don't need somebody that's 24/7 on your back. You know what I'm saying? That's like having a whole nother boyfriend or girlfriend, honestly. And then if you got kids, that's a whole nother job. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I had to tell you guys that, you know, when you start doing things on your own, branching off, you know what I'm saying, finding ways of achieving goals for yourself, you know, living better for life, because you only live once. So live it, you know. And when you start doing that, friends don't even matter anymore. They really don't. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get to the video. Okay, y'all guys, I'm back. So I'm about to give y'all the 4 reasons why it's good not to have friends. Number 1, distractions. I feel like with distractions, you know what I'm saying, it stops you from doing what you need to do. Like, if you have that one friend, you know what I'm saying, she's always going to want to be in your face, you know, want to do this with you, want to do that with you. Especially you have a bad friend, You know she does bad things. You know it, but you know what I'm saying, you like her as a friend, or you love her. So you know what I'm saying, you can see the good in her, but you still want to be friends with her. And you know she's doing bad. Therefore, she's gonna be peer pressuring you to doing things. She's a whole distraction to you because she's stopping you from doing what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Say you need you have an exam, you know, for school, a really, really, really exam that you really need to pass, and you know you need to pass it, but like you have this one friend that's always bugging you, let's go out, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go do that. She peer pressuring you to do it, and then like you go do it, and then you come back home knowing you got to study, and you try to study, and then you fail that test. You know, she was a whole distraction to you. You didn't get to finish what you want to do. Or you have that one that always want to go on trips, always want to do this, you know, always want to do that. If you have one friend that's always going to want to do that, y'all, you're not going to get nothing done. You're not going to get none of your goals done in life. You're not going to accomplish nothing. You're not even going to have time to yourself, let alone if you have kids. You don't even barely have time for your kids. You know, of course you're going to try to make time, but your kids deserve all of you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a job. That's just too much. Like, having a friend is just, like, it could be too much. So, I feel like distractions is number one. Number two, bad energy. If you're around somebody with bad energy, y'all, if you're around somebody with bad energy, as the time go by, that energy is going to rub off on you. Okay, her bad energy, his bad energy is going to rub off on you in time. You're going to be acting like that person. You're not going to notice it because you're going to think it's normal, especially if that person acts around a family, and a family, you know what I'm saying, lets it be. So you're going to be cool, you know, you're going to think it's cool to act like that. But, you know, some of your family members might be telling you like, oh, why are you dressing like that? Why are you acting like that? When did you start smoking? Why are you always drinking? You know what I'm saying? It'll be so much stuff that you're going to be doing that your friend did, and your families will notice it. Sometimes they'll say something, sometimes they won't. But as much as you around that person, that bad energy will rub off onto you. The whole time you giving her, you know, you probably giving her good energy, good energy. Mind you, she already went through all this bad stuff. She already did this whole process. She been doing this process. You just new to it. So if you get hooked onto this process, you know what I'm saying, you got to go through the whole process of having bad energy because maybe you liked it so much. You know what I'm saying? You liked it smoking, doing crack, or whatever it was that she had you doing. You know, you like robbing banks, or, you know, stores, or doing people bad, whatever it is that she, you know, partying, whatever it was that she had rubbed off on you, and you got probably so much deep into it to where you can't even get out. Like, you stuck. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time you was giving her good energy, you know, she probably done, you know, being bad. You know what I'm saying? She probably want to change for the better. And, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be looking at her like, when did you start, you know, acting good? When did you start? When really she was just doing better for herself because you was feeding her good energy. Okay? When you over here trying to tell her to do this and do that, she's not going to do it unless she feel like changing. You know what I'm saying? The only person that can help they self is they self. So whether if you trying to help them or not, it's all still on them whether they want to change or not. So if you around bad energy, just know that's gonna rub off on you. You know, you don't want that in your life. You know, that's a whole nother toll that's, you know, that's gonna be in your life, that it's a whole nother stepping stone you have to step over. Why would you like want to do that? You putting that stuff on yourself, you know. I'm not telling you to stop completely talking to the person, but an everyday thing, you know, it's just not going to happen. You could text, say, how are you doing, good morning, whatever, and go about your day. Go see her kids a little bit. You go see her kids if y'all have kids or whatever. You don't have to be friends with that person. You could be associates. Associates is not that bad, I'm telling you. Being associates is really not that bad. Okay, number 3 is responsibilities. Okay, having a best friend is like a whole nother responsibility. A whole nother responsibility, especially if you gotta you gotta keep them happy as well as you happy. You stop hanging out with that person, they're gonna be wondering like, where you been? Why you ain't been texting me? Why? That's like having a whole nother boyfriend or girlfriend. No. Why you want to do that to yourself? You know, she's a whole nother responsibility, especially whenever y'all going out or y'all doing whatever it is y'all doing, and say she doesn't have any money, or she never has money, because you know she's in bad energy, she's doing bad things, nothing's going right for her. You know, the only way she's making money is by doing a little here and a little there. You know, she really needs help, and you know she needs help that bad, and you want to be there for her. You know, your heart's so good, you want to be there for her, but you know, you're not understanding that she's just using you, really. Because at the end of the day, anytime y'all do anything, she's not paying for anything. The whole time you're paying for most of everything, because you know she needs the money. You know that she don't have the money. You know that, you know, she wants to have fun and everything, but she doesn't have a way. So you're trying to make it fun for her and you too. So of course you're gonna do whatever to go out your way, because you're supposed to be friends. That's what they say. Friends do what, you know, do with each other to help or whatever. So, you know, they say she got me, I got her type thing. Yeah, they don't always go that way. Maybe you got her, but she don't got you. Especially if she ain't got nothing to help you with. She need help herself. So, I'm not saying, hey, I'm not saying people do it, don't. I'm just saying, you know. And if y'all go anywhere, you know you have to pay for her. You know, she's supposed to be your best friend. You know, that's the only person you talk to. Who else you gonna ask to go out to eat with you? You know, you try to ask her to go out to eat, you paying for everything. Not only that, she's not even gonna try to bring a wallet. She's not gonna try to bring no money, not even a penny, because she know you're gonna pay for it. She gonna leave, even if she do have the money, she gonna leave her money at home or whatever, because she know that you got her. You know what I'm saying? So there won't be a day where you can be like, oh, I'm ready to go out today. I want to go out with my friend. I'm not even going to bring my money because I know she got me. You know, I'm not even going to ask her because I know she got me. How's she going to have you when she just about to ask you for some money? She ain't got you. Okay? You doing all this stuff for her. She's your whole responsibility. Your whole responsibility. You done made this girl your whole responsibility. Don't do that. She's your whole responsibility. She don't even have, you know what I'm saying? You're up here and she down here, literally. And she probably feels some type of way about it, but at the end of the day, she feel like, you know, y'all right here, honestly, especially if her bad energy rubbing off on you, you doing the same shit she doing. But deep side, you know, really within, you up here and she down here, you know? But, hey, do not make them your responsibility. Do not do that, because that's not going to do nothing but make it worse for you. You already got other responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that to yourself? Don't do that. And then number 4, I'll say jealousy. Oh my God, jealousy. Jealousy. Everybody knows there's a lot of people that are jealous, boys and girls. You know, I think it's more in girls. That's just my opinion. I really don't know. I just think it's more in girls. But you know, you have that one friend that's jealous when you're doing good, you're doing great, you know, accomplishing things, and that one friend always, like, you tell her how it's doing, how everything's going, you're doing good, you know, you call her about, I just passed my good test, I'm going to the next grade level, oh, I'm about to get my associate's degree, nursing is about to work for me, and you have that one friend like, oh, that's what's up, and they change the subject. Like, what? Or they'll be like, oh, cool, girl, da 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 da. Girl, you supposed to be happy for me. Crack a bottle. Give me $2, something. I know you ain't got no money, but please give me something. But anyway, so jealousy is also another one. And, like, of course she's going to be jealous. If you're up here and she down here, of course she's going to feel like you didn't stop messing with her. Honestly, she's going to feel like you stopped messing with her, and she's going to feel jealous. But really, you just doing your thing, accomplishing goals, living life, really. And it will probably be that time where she'll feel like you're not messing with her no more, so she'll go try to get another friend and do stuff with the other friend to make you jealous. But at the end of the day, you're not even paying attention to it. You don't even know what's going on. You're not even worried about that, because you're thinking that she's your friend. You're not even thinking like that. Like, you don't even care for it. But yeah. So if you guys liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and comment some videos for me to do. I already asked this, but hey, I don't really have no videos. No. I don't know what kind of videos to do. So y'all should help me on that. But peace.